Hello and welcome to Snowdonia. So hello everyone and welcome to our exploration of the Dinorwic Slate Quarry. We are currently walking up a very steep path from Llanberis, which is just down there, and we're going to pass so many interesting abandoned buildings on the way, and I am so excited. Cannot wait to see and learn more about this amazing place that you can find up in these mountains. So yeah, let's walk for a bit, see what we see. So something you may or may not know, this part of Wales used to be incredibly famous for its slate mining industry. In fact, down in the town of Llanberis itself is the National Slate Museum. It is located in one of the buildings that made up this old quarry. But now today we are heading way up to the top of the Dinorwic Quarry, which was the second largest slate quarry in Wales back in the 19th century, and therefore the second largest slate quarry in the entire world. So we've just emerged from the trees. We get a great view of Dolbadarn Castle from here and the town of Llanberis itself. We're going to get even better views from the top because there is this amazing, almost 360 viewpoint that we're going to get to. But in a bit, just gotta keep going.
I want to say that I like this walk.
So we're only around 20 minutes or so into our walk, and we're starting to see the first signs now of the massive quarrying operation that was happening here. So what this is are the remains of an old cable brake house, which would have essentially been used as part of the mechanism to transport the slate up and down really steep areas of these mountains. But let's go and get a closer look into these buildings. So the views from here are just absolutely spectacular, as Ellie is perfectly demonstrating now. It's insane how trees grow on what was a quarry.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How is stuff growing there? Mad.
Mad lad.
Nature's mad.
Oh. Hello. I tried to do something.
There we go. That's one for behind the scenes. So here we have stumbled across a very iconic location, and these are the Anglesey Barracks. Now what these are 2 rows of cottages. There are 11 each side. They are extremely small, but these would have acted as accommodations for the miners. They were originally built during the 1870s, and the quarrymen would have lived here throughout the week and then gone home on the weekends. And in fact, I've just caught a view of something very incredible. Some goats. Oh, and look at this. Remains of one of the cable lines. So I'm going to assume that this line right here headed straight to that cable house that we saw just earlier. Straight past the barracks. I can see the other cable house just up there. So yeah, there we go. What an amazing little distraction. Back to the row houses now. Okay, so let's go inside an example of one of these houses and give you an idea of how it may have looked back in the day. So this space here would have been a living room area, fully kitted out with one window and a fireplace. Luxury. And then one secondary door just leading through to a very small bedroom. And this is how each one of these houses was laid out. So there'd be absolutely no water, no electricity for any of these houses, and apparently 4 people would stay in each house. I cannot imagine how cramped that would be. But that was kind of part of the downfall of this quarry in the end. The safety and the well-being of its workers caused so many strikes and problems, inevitably leading to the quarry's closure. Let's carry on now. Carry on with our walk. We are now at the top of the cable lift. We're going to walk further up. We're getting to the really good stuff, which is here.
After we got lost.
And up there.
After we got lost and almost got attacked by goats.
Yeah,
yes.
We had to go, I think we technically had to go past the goats. So they were a little bit territorial, so that was fun.
Yes,
I should have recorded it. That would have been the best thing ever.
No, that was proper scary. We jumped the fence, and then they jumped the fence, and they were looking at us and trying to charge towards us. It was horrible.
We're still seeing a lot of remains of old buildings. Not too sure what these ones are, but we're currently walking along the rail track here, that you can see. Oh, we're at the top. Well, not fully at the top, that's up there. But we are at the viewpoint. So here we are now walking out to my personal favourite viewpoint of this hike, and as you're about to see, this will grant us pretty much 360 views over this entire valley, and it is just incredible. So enjoy some cinematics of this amazing place. So behind me you can see so much evidence of the quarrying here, including this, which is one of my favourite things. It's definitely one of the most intact cable pulley systems in this area. And you can just see the remains of so many small buildings littering the hillside. We're just going to walk along the path now and see what else we can see by walking further. So as I said earlier, slate mining was so important to this area in Wales. And in fact, it's been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site very recently, actually, back in July 2021, which it totally deserves. It's amazing. And every single time we come here, it's really quiet and there's never many people around. And I feel like it just deserves to have more people know about it than it does, because it's so surreal and it's one of my favourite things to do at Snowdonia. It really is. So this quarry started working in the 1770s, and at its height, over 3,000 people were working here. But that slowly declined over the 20th century, and by 1969, this mine has completely closed down. As I have said many times in previous videos, abandoned things are I just cannot get enough of them, and obviously this is just perfect because it is so untouched. I just love to see the way that things slowly decay over time and nature always takes over again, and this is just one of the best examples of it. So that mountain that you can see behind me, just over there, is actually Snowdon, the tallest mountain in Wales, which we actually climbed recently, and it was very incredible indeed. I will link that up here if you are interested in watching that one after this for more Snowdonia adventures. And so that sums up the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching us explore the Dinorwic Slate Quarry. It really is one of my personal highlights of Snowdonia. It's just got it all. It's got untouched history, perfect views, epic scenery, and it is just definitely worth a visit. Every single time I've visited Dinorwic, I found so many great things there. New things every time, always some part of it you haven't explored, and it's just an amazing place to see. So feel free to check out my other videos from around Snowdonia. We have quite a few to choose from on the channel. I'll put a link to the playlist up here and also down in the description as well. Please subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye.